it's time to cover a title that's been on my list for quite a while. I've been actually venturing into so much VR material since last July, since the DK2 came out, that I sort of put aside or put on the back burner a lot of stereoscopic titles that aren't necessarily meant for VR at all. And there was no shortage of titles I wanted to do in the meantime. I just didn't have time to do them. And this is one of them. This is Tomb Raider, the 2013 edition. And this is one that actually took me by surprise. I saw it on sale for $5, so I picked it up. And I put it on the back burner. Eventually I played it using NVIDIA 3D Vision, and I was really impressed with the stereoscopic 3D. I mean, this is one heck of a great looking title for 3D gaming. Now, for this video, I'll be using Tridef Ignition. The game works both with NVIDIA 3D Vision and Tridef Ignition if you want to play in 3D on either brand of video cards, AMD or NVIDIA. And it turns out that it actually, you know, most of the time when you have a title that's natively supported with 3D Vision, it's actually not going to look as good when you run it with Tridef Ignition. Well, this one, the Tridef Ignition equivalent, is actually surprisingly close to the 3D Vision. If you want to rate them in terms of percentage, in terms of supported percentage, I would say NVIDIA 3D Vision supports it at 100%, while Tridef Ignition supports it at 95%. There's little tiny issues here and there. One of them is that you have to turn shadows off in the graphics settings of the launcher. I recommend turning the shadows off if you're using Tridef Ignition. If you're using 3D Vision, there's no problem. You can do whatever you want with your graphics. And the surprise here is that both with Tridef and with NVIDIA, the game runs really, really, really smooth, and it runs well, and I can even go ahead and record while I'm playing. So let's dive into this. First off, for Tridef Ignition gamers, I'm actually going to open the control panel for Tridef here and show you the settings I put. I'm using the built-in profile that is inside Tridef Ignition for this game. Except I obviously changed the depth settings, the percent in front settings, and most of all, I have set myself a custom focus because I really hate when the autofocus starts jerking around. It happens often with games like this with a third-person view camera. Tends to, like I accidentally said once on a recording, the focus tends to jizz out. Yeah, it's something that's sort of stuck in my mind since I said that accidentally during a recording. Now, what I'm going to do for the sake of this first impressions video is I'm actually going to restart my game. I'm only 4% complete, as you can see. This is a title I played a few times and kept thinking, you know, hey, maybe I should, you know, go for a little first impressions video. And turns out I never had time to like put together the entire setup and do it properly. Now, here's something I don't like about stereoscopic games sometimes. The cutscenes, the pre-rendered cutscenes, they're monoscopic. They're not in 3D. You can tell that they're pre-renders because they're not in freaking 3D. It's not using the game engine. And this is funny because I bet you the PC level hardware could actually render this stuff in real time. And another funny thing is that, strangely, this pre-rendered cutscene is actually causing screen tearing, which is really weird. The story is pretty cool. I gotta give them that. And, I mean, the graphics are nothing short of beautiful, which is why I really wonder why they do this kind of thing. A pre-rendered cutscene. Maybe the water, I don't know, maybe they added more, but I can't help but think the engine could actually do these cutscenes in real time. Maybe, I've always suspected when they do this, it's actually the timing of the frames and the voice and all the events that happen. Different hardware would make this vary, so they actually pre-rendered. That's my hypothesis. I don't even want to call that a theory. Pretty much off the top of my head, it's something that makes sense. There we go. Suddenly now it's no longer pre-rendered. Okay, I can see the difference. I can see where they actually went for quality. Okay, these graphics are really good. Wow. Well, they're not having sync issues with sound cues and events. Oh, that didn't go so well, did it? So I right off the bat, I can tell a few things about this game. These are things that a lot of gamers complain about in the AAA gaming industry that are done properly with this title. This is why I was really surprised to see it didn't get the reception it should have, in my opinion. This title should have been better received because, I mean, they delivered a pretty good quality product. I'm stunned at not just the graphics fidelity, but the smoothness. It's running at 60 right now. I'm capturing on fraps. I am in 720p. I always play conservative when I'm recording a playthrough to make sure that I get the best performance possible. But it's a steady 60. It's not budging from 60. It's actually really working well. Few games move left time, right in time with swing. Okay, so I gotta do something here. Yeah, the graphics are freaking awesome. There we go. Now I gotta set that shit on fire. Come on. Come on, I can do it. Yeah. Alright. I figured now I gotta go side to side and go cut my freaking rope. That's one more. One more. Oh, okay. Out. Oh, come on. It's funny how her legs caught fire. I thought she had died there for a second. Mash E to pull. I'm gonna talk about all this in a moment. I just wanted to get to the fact that it's a visually appealing game, and it runs well. It doesn't seem to have any major glitches or issues. I was able to buy this and run it on Steam. I'm sure you can also... well, actually, no. I'm not sure about the standalone copy or whatever, but... like, no weird shit. No having to install, like, a DRM from Square Enix or... Just a simple experience to play. No headaches, no nothing. And I paid $5. I mean, look at this. $5 for fuck's sake. Jeez. Quality on these textures and all that shit. And the stereoscopic 3D is just freaking awesome. I'm spoiled by now. I barely mention it anymore. I forget to remind you that, whoa, this is freaking cool. Now, is it my kind of game? Is it the kind of thing that I would avidly play? Well, with these graphics, I gotta tell you, now that I'm finally doing the first impressions, I'll probably launch myself into this game a little bit. Along with another game I've been playing. I'll go on about that later on in the video, but let's focus on this game right now. It's a title I'll probably start playing regularly now that I get the first impressions out of the way and can actually delve into the full experience. Oh, is that ever so cool. Press Q to examine the environment. Oh, that's cool. Yes. Thank you. Alright. I don't think I want to get too close to that barrel. We all know what barrels do in video games. They go kabal. Oh, that was nice. Now, so far I'm impressed. Oh yeah, there's gonna be one of these like sort of QTE scenes here. There we go. Nice. Oh shit. Shut the fuck up. I'm good, I'm good. I got this. Come on. You're gonna make it somewhere safe. There we go. And keep in mind, the dynamic shadows right now are off. This is what surprises me about most titles where you can do this. Not much of a difference. It still looks fantastic. So if you're using Tridef Ignition, you don't have to run this game like 1999 mode. You literally can just go full out, except on the dynamic shadows, which really don't seem to affect the game badly all that much. The gameplay, such as puzzles like this, or like little moments where you have to maneuver, that's cool. But I feel like they tried to vary the gameplay, like they tried to, I don't know, put diversity on steroids here, and inadvertently they ended up just putting a lot of QTE moments, or they're not QTE moments, they're borderline QTE moments. They do have their value, but they're still just QTE. I mean, it's a slight bummer to see that, you know, happen. Anyways, now if I remember properly, it's to dump a whole bunch of fucking. Okay, yeah, right. Let's get to this. Have to burn both. Right. All that fucking shit, okay? Should I have more? Well, let's see if that was enough. So, see right now I even go silent and start thinking about what I'm doing. It's the second time I do this, and I'm still by parts, possibly. Oh, did I have to ignite them before? Fuck you. Fuck that shit. So, hold E to ignite. Let's set a fire. Fire. Alright. Go, baby, go! And here we go. Dump the fiery shit and the fiery shit. And then I think there's a lever up there. If I'm not mistaken, there's some form of lever over here. Press F to shove. There we go. That's the shit. That should do it. Nice. These mini cutscenes I really like. They don't intrude on the gameplay too much. The longer ones can, but these tiny little ones, you know, when the thing explodes, that's fun. Moments like this is cool. I like this. Whoa. Holy shit. Oh! The controls are lenient. I don't know if I like that. There's a QTE, but it was an easy QTE. It's not necessarily annoying. It's sort of trying to keep you involved in the gameplay. Shit. That's gonna make me press something. Yeah, mashing left and right to climb. Come on. Am I supposed to avoid something? Oh, okay. Okay, I got it. See, I'm not feeling in control right now. These moments, I tried to get creative, tried to intertwine cinematic and gaming, and it's just cinematic. I wish I could watch the cutscene instead. It was the same thing with Castlevania Lords of Shadow, which is the other game I've been playing. It sort of has the same problems, except at a higher degree, Castlevania Lords of Shadow. This one is a little less annoying with the QTE bullshit. Wow, look at this scenery. Look at these stereoscopic graphics. Yeah. Anyways, I could further work on the focus and you use a larger plane, because basically what you want is you want stuff that's far out to go far out. And right now, the edge of that mountain with the birds over there, that shit should go further back. Except you can see the skybox in the back is correct. Anyways, little issues here and there, and that's mostly in the way I arrange my focus and the fact I should probably spend just a little more time tweaking it. But when it comes to the foreground gameplay and most of the gameplay environments, everything's okay. See, right now it's doing like a zoomed in camera. That was kind of awesome. Search for traces of other survivors without getting your ass kicked. See, here comes another kind of gameplay situation you could call QTE-ish, but it's actually not bad. I was impressed at how they give you, in this they give you a feeling of control. If I recall properly, I just used the arrow keys. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Left, 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 left. You can do this. Okay. Left, left. Ooh. Yeah, it's definitely reproducing any mistakes or impatient keystrokes I do, and it keeps you riveted in the moment. That worked. That was pretty cool. Here's another part of the gameplay that I really thought was cool. Keeps you in control. It's almost better than when you're jumping around in Lords of Shadow. I don't know. It feels far more as if you were in control and your mistakes are nothing but your own. Press E to grab. Holy shit. I was so late on that. Alright. Gotta go along the side. Jump up. Alright. She's good. She's good. See, that was not bad. After a couple of times, you know how QTEs, they always need to prompt them to the user because you won't know which fucking key to press. After a few times, you know what key to press. It feels like a control, not necessarily a per se QTE. Oh, of course. Whoa. I know that my depth has issues right now. Well, actually, from this angle, no. The boats look okay. But I can feel that height. Oh, shit. Oh, the 3D is really doing it right now. I can feel that height. Wow. Follow the survivor's trail. Are there any objects to pick up here? Anything? No? Hello? Hello? Come on, baby. No! Fuck. Was I supposed to press E? Here's something that can screw you up. If I was supposed to press E, I would have expected a prompt because it did it every single time the first time I saw it. So you'd expect it to keep happening. Wow, the rain and everything. This is really great. I mean, if you see this game full price, I have no argument against buying it. I mean, it's almost an okay deal even at full price. This is actually a really good game. I don't know how long it lasts. I don't know if it becomes crappy halfway through. I don't know if it has any problems I have not been introduced to yet. But this is a great looking game, and it plays great, it runs smooth, and if this is your kind of experience, there's no reason really against buying it, which is why I'm so surprised that it didn't pick up more than it originally did. And pretty much, here's what this appears to have been so far. It's Terrorize Lara Croft Simulator 2013. Poor girl just goes through living hell in the first few parts of the game. I mean, the amount of injuries on this woman, she has died 6 times by now. One freaking match, don't you dare miss. And no QTE. It's up to you, okay? It's not gonna be my fault if it runs out. Come on. Yeah, there we go. That's actually where I'd gotten to, so not bad. I actually played it through pretty quickly compared to the first time, where I kept fiddling with settings and sort of settling in. Oh, there we go. This I accept now that it's in 2D because it's camcorder footage.
She's on the hunt for the lost kingdom of Yamatai.
Get a stereoscopic camcorder.
Mythical Sun Queen and ancestor of yours truly.
Sam, this is serious.
Oh, sweetie, I know.
The acting is also, by the way,
Everyone's so
convincing. It's actually really cool. There's
I
no.
just don't know if the others will listen.
So far, I haven't had any moments where I went like, that threw me off, you know.
Seriously.
And the story, I didn't get much of it so far revealed to me, but it appears well developed, and I think I'll be in for like a lot of surprises along the way. So I don't know. I like this game's delivery. I like the way it's just
She's not always as serious.
first off free of issues. Second off, runs perfectly in stereo at 60 frames per second. I'm sure I can put this in 1080p and get 60 out of it as well. Nice. Jeez. Well, Square Enix, you know how to make fucking graphics look good.
I've got to find something to eat.
Ah, there's a little stereo issue, that little light bloom there. Sure. Yeah, there you go. It goes away when you get close to the fire. So that's a Tridef Ignition exclusive issue. I'm fairly certain that with 3D Vision I would not get that. Now, why am I using Tridef Ignition? Why am I using the lesser of the two solutions when I have actually both available on this very system? Reason being is that I cannot do video capture in 3D with the 3D Vision version of the support. Reason being is that the support is native, and games that natively render stereoscopic 3D are kind of hard to capture. I would have to do an actual screen capture of the game, which is much slower, performs to a lesser degree, and I don't know. I figured the loss of 3D support on some elements didn't justify me like bashing my head on the wall getting 3D Vision to capture to work. This is well good enough to display on YouTube, and it's so close to the 3D Vision equivalent I mean, I figured I'd just go ahead with that because with Tridef Ignition, it's really easy to do some screen captures. Oh yeah, it's true. I didn't get the bow yet.
What's going on here? Wait. I can use that bow.
Yes, you can. Let's go get that bow. Find a weapon to hunt deer. Well, we pretty much saw what the weapon we want is. I'm gonna find a way to get up there. Survival instincts. How about gamer instincts, yo? Come on, catch that. Yeah. I like these ridiculously gigantic jumps.
Can't hunt with my bare hands.
Okay, another log. Log.
I need to find a weapon.
Woo. Easy, easy. Nice.
I can do this.
Yes, you can. I will help you. Okay. Yeah. Nice. Why, hello there. You. And now this has become a third-person shooter! Which I like. I mean, I'm saying this in a comical voice just because it's kind of surprising.
Technique in the world, but it won't mean a thing if you can't focus.
Right? One-time it? Holy Jupiter shit, I one-timed it. Cool. A little cutscene to introduce you to killing deer. I love it.
Sorry.
Aww. Sorry. That's so cute. I'd probably do the same thing. Sorry, dude, I gotta eat. I'm so... Oh, you. Aww. I don't gut my own fish when I go fishing. Figure it's the same thing with hunting, right? You can have someone do it for you. Ew. Lara the Butcher. It'd be funny that she finds it so gross she starts puking. We can analyze the vomit physics of analyze the vomit physics of Tomb Raider.
You always have some fancy gadget to tell you where you are. If you can learn to read the land and the stars, you'll always be able to find your way home.
Hey, fuck you! Die! God damn it! Oh shit, I can get my goddamn shit back. Hey! 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 Why can't I take deer? Oh dear! Oh, I think I'm supposed to take that shit back to camp or some shit. Hey, fuck! Come back here. I'm playing Crisis all of a sudden. But they're not aliens or fucked up creatures, they're just deer. Whoops. Come on! Oh yeah, there we go! Dead deer! I know that at some point there's an objective to kill deer. I think I'm getting ahead of myself here. I think I'm supposed to return to camp. It's my fucking objective, yeah. There we go. Yeah. Whoops. Return to camp with the meat. But I got so much meat. I got so much meat. Why you no let me bring meat home? Oh, where the fuck am I supposed to go again here? Oh shit, I think I done fucked up here. There we go. Oh, it's through the river. Yeah, right. I killed so many deer. Oh dear. Man, what a fire I made. Nice. See, even the GUI works pretty much like it would in Tridef Ignition. In 3D Vision. Press Q to activate the... Okay, I shall master that. I go back, so now I can press Q to see the fuckers before I kill them. Oh, cool. Oh, look at that menu.
Remember everything I've taught you, Lara.
At least this game doesn't hide that it's a just keep moving title. But there is a campsite now. It looks like I come back to a location for at least a limited amount of time. So, find a way out of the forest. Alright, so I'm actually going to end the first impressions here. This is pretty much enough for you to get a good idea of the game without getting too much into it. And I can see that my right camera right now is freaking out. It's almost out of data. So that means I've been recording for like 34, 35 minutes. Alright, so this is Tomb Raider run off Tridef Ignition. And I'll be doing more games soon. There's Castlevania Lords of Shadow I want to get to. I got some positive words to speak about it, but I also have some issues to address. And, well, that's it. And I'll probably also get back to other DK2 games and demos as soon as I find something else. I like that now Lara's getting impatient that I'm not touching the controls, and she's literally looking back more and more. I wonder, like, if you leave it running for a while, if there's an Easter egg there. Well, I'm not going to do that now because my right cam actually just shut down. So now I'm left with the in-game recording and the camera that sees the monitor in 3D. Which is kind of cool, actually. That helps at doing the 3D first impressions. If you take a look here, see a lot of depth there. Anyway, so great game. My opinion, not even my genre of game, and I like it so far. I want to call it retro gaming. This is not retro at all. It's traditional gaming. It's jumping. It's avoiding. It's avoiding cliffs and obstacles and shooting at enemies. It's this really core traditional gaming. Really cool. Anyways, so Tomb Raider 2013. I am talking now so much. I will end. Hope you enjoyed. I'm definitely cutting pieces out because I don't want to make the first impression 8 minutes long. Holy shit. Alright, so again, hope you enjoyed. Hope you were watching in 3D, by the way, as well. I did post instructions so that now everyone can watch in 3D. And when you can't, this is posted on Daily Motion in 2D. The 2D version is always available. So that if you have the DDV problem, the diarrhea double view on YouTube, you can at least revert to Daily Motion to get your 2D fix of my gaming first impressions. Alright, so onward, or endward. Is that even a word? The word of the end. Endward. Look at that. No, I will not start saying that at the end of my videos. And I will now end this video. Oh god, this is getting so long.